Hey guys. Okay, so I have decided to take it upon myself after some small review from earlier this year. Somebody posted kind of a random question about what you wanted, or it said something like, if I were to do a series of videos or whatever, what would you think they would be about, or what would you like them to be about? And one of the answers that I got most often was about financial stuff. Since y'all know, been with the bank, and so I decided that that's what I want to do. So I'm gonna make a pretty diligent effort to put these out at least once a week. But I wanted to go ahead and get one in. I know we're starting 2017 in less than 48 hours. So I figured I would try to, practice, see how this looks, and try to take it from there. But I do think that I want a lot of people to be able to basically realize their dreams, but be more, let's say, pragmatic about how to use what is available to them. Because I don't think that people are aware, this is my perception from based on my experience as a relationship banker, and actually through CMO too. So be expecting some topics. I will say, y'all know I'm very open to my co-hosts. If you have an idea or a question about something, just send it to me. Hopefully I can do like a little, 5 minute, quick, maybe 5, maybe 10 sometime, video on what these items are and how to put them to use and what you can do with them. Because there are a lot of different things that I will say I was very surprised by the sheer lack of knowledge. But everything from what the difference between a checking and a savings account. Because many people have a checking and they don't have a savings and refuse to have a savings or whatever. Credit and credit cards and how those can benefit you. Basically, the step motion and how one thing leads to the next thing. The importance of why it's important to have savings. What ideal savings should look like. How to manage multiple accounts. Any of that. So I guess real quick, I've got a couple minutes left. I guess I won't go too big into detail right now, just because I'm just starting, and this was really just to announce that first part that I'm going to be doing the videos, and I want you all's commentary on what I should be doing, including whatever questions you have, and some of the topics you can expect to hear about. But because it's the end of the year, there have been a lot of those savings plans have been being passed out again. Kind of making the rounds again on social media, and they'll say, "Oh, you'll have so much money by the end of the year, or by or however long." And I guess what I want y'all to know is those things a lot of times take a lot of diligence, and the way they set it up so that it looks like it's gonna be smooth to just do. Like I saw one that was like a penny a day, almost. So, you add a penny a day. So, day 1 is 1 cent, day 7 is 7 cents, day 300 it'd be $3, and you just put all that together, and it's supposed to give you like over $600, $660 something at the end of the year. And one of my friends was like, that's nothing. Well, I say don't rain on somebody's parade, because, everybody is different, and some people have tremendous trouble trying to put money away. But we can talk about, some of the easier ways to do that. But what I was going to say was two important things on that. Number one is be okay with the process. But be diligent, right? And maybe not even follow it Exactly. And what I mean is, as the year progresses, if you look at the way that some of those are set up, like the ones that say put in maybe $1 a week, let's say. Okay, so if it says $1 a week, or you add $1. So the first month, January, it would be 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4, $10. But by month 12, it's gonna be 49 plus 50 plus 51 plus 52, which is more like $200, which is a lot for somebody that doesn't have it or isn't acclimated to savings. So that money goes up, it exponentializes, not really, but it multiplies a little too quickly, or it can. So what I'm saying is, for example, if you were to put all of those values together, and a lot of times they come on some little printable sheet or whatever, but if you put those values together and then you just pick different values so that they're all being eliminated, kind of like, think about the way the Deal or No Deal game board used to look, right? As those values opened up, they just take them off the board. And so it would be kind of spotty sometimes. And that's what I'm saying. So weeks when you don't really have a whole lot of money, then you can do the 1, do the 3. But if you got a bonus or you got a little extra money, then you can do the 50. Then you can do the 47. Things like that. I have some other savings plans and things that I'll show y'all later. And the only other thing I wanted to say about savings is, because I know people are getting ready to start to do that. Pick something you want to do. Yeah, same way that people rush to the gym in January trying to get these bodies together. Yeah, I mean, I need to be right there with y'all, so whatever. But that we ain't talking about that. When it comes to the part about the savings, decide what you're gonna do. Have the benchmarks to keep yourself motivated, because sometimes if you have that money there but it doesn't really have a purpose, then you're more likely to kind of just dip into it like it doesn't really matter or whatever, and you can lose a lot of momentum. Because I think the other thing is you want to see change, just like if you were doing weight loss, feeling like you're losing 1 or 2 pounds a week. If your goal is 50 or 100 pounds, you feel like that's kind of slow. So you would probably be more likely to be susceptible to do things that are less healthy. And so I would say the same about the savings. If you're saving, if after 1 month you only have $10, you might not feel like this is a great plan. So you could do that, but also if you told yourself, okay, when I get to $100, I'm gonna go buy me something. Or whatever. I mean, it doesn't necessarily have to be $100. It doesn't have to be on you. But everything from the emergency savings plan to a college fund to start for somebody, to start your own IRA, to maybe a shopping spree. You could do like a Christmas club, or some other little setup, some goal that you might have, something that you want that probably costs a little bit of money. So it could, maybe a cruise. We did that just a little bit ago. So, and when that time comes, don't feel bad about spending the money. That was what you went for. If you saved $1,000 and said, when I get $1,000, I'm gonna buy me $1,000 worth of lottery tickets, then buy them tickets. Don't feel like you owe anybody an explanation or anything. You grown. You earn this money, hopefully. So you do what you want to do with that money. So again, that's all I wanted to say. So make sure that the plan is together. Adjust it if necessary. And if you need some ideas on how to do that, you can always contact me. And then the piece at the bottom about your savings plan. But again, just want to put that out there. I don't think I meant for this video to get as long as it did, but, whatever. So just know that that's going to be happening, so be on the lookout for that. And, I look forward to helping some folks. Would love to hear some success stories a little later. And that's all I got for y'all today. But I'll have a plan together. We'll talk about a bunch of other things. And if you have a question about anything, let me know. And we'll talk about it. Y'all take care.